on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, I am going to start with today's morning show. So reports with the rituals from Miracle di Natali. Now by the fact say Arsenal don't contact Juventus officially over Vlahovic's availability. They won't know whether the guy they open, like whether they get hope, whether they want sell him. Get now they won't really know. Either he want sell him or he want loan him. When I shall let us know. So Miracle di Natali, he post him in Italian. So Mr. Bacon go Google translate, go translate them. Make I see what the guy they talk to. They say Arsenal don't contact Vlahovic representatives. And for those who don't know who Miracle di Natali be, you get. So he's a journalist. Yeah, he works for some radio organization like Public Star. Then Toto Juve, they work for Toto Juve also. And himself now, one of the people they work for Radio Bianconera. So Baba, they put the neck out there. They tell us, say, yes, you get exclusive news story. And even the London Evening Standard said publish the same story that Arsenal make move for Dusan Vlahovic. Arsenal was strongly linked to the move for Dusan Vlahovic 2 years ago before the striker ultimately joined Juventus from Fiorentina. Now the rumors have resurfaced there because according to Miracle di Natali, the Gunners have made contact with Juventus over a potential deal to sign the Serbian star. You get. So, and what it make me feel say this deal will work out for this January. Now another report from the London Evening Standard where they talk say Juventus are desperate to sign Joshua Zexi from Manchester United. Things have not really worked out for Joshua Zexi since he joined Manchester United from Bologna. Now, a quick fire return to Italy could indeed be on the cards. According to Calcio Mercato, Juventus are keen, very, very highly interested to land the Dutchman and will soon schedule new talks with the Red Devils over a potential move. Another evidence, so you can prove to me, say, this deal surely will happen. Like once Joshua Zexi moves, Vlahovic will move, surely. Because Joshua Zexi is not going there to stay on the bench under his favorite manager. He's going there to play. Now, look at what Ruben Amorim said about Joshua Zexi after they play against this Liverpool side. So, Ruben Amorim said, I want to keep Joshua Zexi when they ask him. He said, I want to keep him because he gives me everything. He's training, but we don't know. The transfer window is open. We will see what happens. A manager will really want to keep him, go talk like this. You know, go they talk, say, transfer window, they open, no. Manager don't want to keep you, go say he's not going anywhere. We really like him, we really appreciate him, we want him to stay. So there are some things really go on behind the scenes we will not get privy to. So from the body language of Ruben Amorim, I can tell you for free, say this one Juventus need their spirits. The Juventus really come, say Alpha, man, you wait till they stop, man, you go sanction her. And the player said they willing, they won't go reunite with an old manager. So I'm saying the situation by last, we just get this love which we done the pursue for like 2 years again. We just get about January. If you don't even pay money, if people say a loan with obligation to buy or loan with option to buy or outright buy, any which way, ISIS, no go need 60 million pounds at G, ISIS. And now deal we say, even if we don't get money, if we even structure the deal in the way we say we will pay instrumentally over 3-4 years, that one self deal. So more just they keep a close eye on this deal, like, are they really sold on this deal? Say this is one of the low hanging fruits. So I know say if we really go for it, we go get them. Shola, nothing will hinder us. This will not be that way. Vlahovic they talk say we no get Champions League football. Now Champions League before we plenty they throw away. We they third. Why not go and join us? Juventus will they show at the Champions League. All right, well away from that. So even the London Evening Standard can they give us new updates on Victor Osimhen? So they say Osimhen to Manchester United transfer. It will not be a transfer window without Osimhen being linked with a big money move. So the Premier League now, while Osimhen dey on loan to Galatasaray, the Nigerian is being tipped to cut that short. Now, according to Florian Plettenberg, who's one of the reporters for Sky Sports, he said Galatasaray said they're confident they will keep the player, which means Osimhen is not likely going to move from there to Manchester United because the Joshua Zexi everyone comes. Man, you said the reason how they go take replace him. You see the chain reaction, everything get domino effect. So more just to watch how all these things go unfold at the end of the day. In fact, now the London Evening Standard, London Evening Standard now, They can come and let us know, say, you get another player will say, Arsenal don't already make a bid for player will say for Brazil, they play for Botafogo. So the guy they score goals are plenty. They get. Now Arsenal don't make a loan offer. That offer has been rejected, according to reports that are out there. In fact, the story of the London Evening Standard, they get one hyperlink where we say if you click on the hyperlink, it will take you to cut-off side reports. Now, cut-off side, on the report say Arsenal make first approach for attacker with impressive 43 goals and 20 assists. So when you now go cool down, go and read the entirety of this particular report from cut-off side, you want to say, as per Brazilian outlets, that according to a Brazilian source, Arsenal had a loan offer rejected for 23-year-old who has scored 8 goals already and assisted 5 in 31 games this season, continuing his form from Al Shabab Al Ali, where he scored 43 goals and assisted 20 across all competition. But that 43 goals, 20 assists, Momo no count them because they play for Saudi Arabia, they no count. Get? I know they rank them in anything, any way, shape, or form. So that one no follow. But according to the reports, they say the club, the reason say this guy gets £100 million buyout clause if anybody won't carry. But if Arsenal really serious, they don't want to loan. But if we're serious, so if we offer 20 million, we'll collect them for this January. Meanwhile, another report from Team Talk is claiming that the Gunners are among the clubs showing interest in signing Brighton's Ivan Ferguson on loan, as well as any loan deal will come with an option to buy or an obligation to sign him permanently. However, they face stiff competition from see. When I look at this Ferguson deal, you get, really, clear. Clear where this Ferguson deal, really clear. Because when you look at the deal, you go look, say, we get 2 loans already. We don't already max out our loan slots for the EPL, 2 loan slots. So how do we now get this third player on loan without sending one of either Sterling or Neto to go away? Like I never really know the plan, because I see they hear different media reports say we are going for Ferguson on loan, this and that. How are we going to make it happen? Well, we just watch whether I get another law we don't know about, or whether I get another exceptions to the rule we know the about. Now, for those who don't really know, Igor that plays for Botafogo. So this is the player. Arsenal see their first offer for Igor Jesus. Rejected. So the news is very, very sweet because say Botafogo star Igor Jesus, according to Brazilian outlet Esporte. So now them post the news where everybody can the report and they give them attribution. So we could just watch and see how this particular deal will unfold at the end of the day. Now, when it comes to Randall Kolo Muani of PSG, so Tottenham must be highly serious. Tottenham must make contact with PSG over Randall Kolo Muani. Tottenham Hotspur fans have enjoyed a busy start to the window transfer window following the surprise signing of goalkeeper Antonin Kinski. Now, it seems Spurs are ready to move for another player. According to TBR, say they are among the clubs that they're interested. They don't make contacts over a potential move for PSG star Randall Kolo Muani. Now, it will interest you to know that before Randall Kolo Muani moved from Eintracht Frankfurt to PSG, Tottenham Hotspur won't be signing up for them because he was hot for Eintracht Frankfurt, but the guy rejected them. Got also one sign for PSG. Now, a PSG deal, the career no go according to plan. So he's looking for a resurrection. So as it be now, I be thinking maybe Arsenal will look towards in direction based on saying a low hanging fruits and it will come easy. But it seems like Arsenal not really looking towards his own side. So more they see, we don't have Tottenham Hotspur will later land the guy, because I know say before, just like we now Vlahovic reject us before for one reason, Champions League. So this time around, the guy don't reject Tottenham Hotspur. I don't know the reason then, but more just to watch whether he go really gets them again or whether they go really go for him. Now, I think this is fine place for us to bring the first message from one of our sponsors, Moby Wealth Associates and Co Limited. They are into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shore protection works. They are also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on 0806464 2234, and they're located at number 7 Kenyon Road, Oreazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of the services, do reach out to them. Now, another thing we're going to see now, the next 2 games where Arsenal will play. In case you are not aware, you know, so tomorrow we'll play Newcastle at the Emirates Stadium, the first leg of the semi-final tie. You get for that cup, yes, we'll play that match. Now, after that one, then as time goes on, we will play the next few days. We will play Manchester United also. You get for the 3rd round of another cup tie. Now for the match we won't play against Newcastle with the like, I want to hope like I don't see Eddie Howe press conference today ahead of the match we will play tomorrow. So I think later today, or if the never even starts by now, safe. I think I will do your own press conference to explain, give us news. I been wait whether the thing will come up. But I don't see the press conference, I don't see transcripts. So I say make Akukuma do the show. Probably it's going to come out in the afternoon. We will get team news. What it go happen? Who don't come back? Shey they want any muscular problem? What the doctor talk? You get? Then the likes okay, team I don't come back. Then oh they got how far? Instead they sick. I have something like this. I would think so. My ears they like I'm itching to know. Make we know whether the type of squad we will deploy against Newcastle, because Newcastle, in as much as you look them say, hey, Newcastle not small team, they still have one of the deadliest striker in world football in Alexander Isak. And from waiting Eddie Howe talk for a press conference, they're going to unleash against us. Although Bruno Guimaraes, I say they suspended for the tie, but if Newcastle pack full squad come with our own fitness problems and our injury problems and all these things, but if he bite also, so we need to be very, very careful, because now one of the opportunities for us to get a trophy this season might be this. It gets as it will be within 1 week like this, we just jab up back for this to compete. Like we know we're in good stead or good standing. So now we are playing the first leg. Let's give a good showing, put in all our best, ensure we do something good in the first leg before we head over to St. James's Park. The Manchester United, oh well, I never really know, depending on the type of squad we have. So until we hear from Arteta in the press conference, we'll just keep moods for now. Probably after the press conference, they will go there in the right position to give an educated and more informed analysis. Now, away from that, if you see that last-ditch effort where Maguire miss, Talk Sports, when they report say Gary Neville don't unlock a new sound after Harry Maguire's mistake against Liverpool. So the way Gary Neville shouts, "Oh my God!" Guy para say, "What a miss! What is this?" So anything busting brain the way Harry Maguire did that. In fact, I was watching Graham Souness, Roy Keane, Jamie Carragher, and I don't forget this guy. They play for Liverpool before. You get so. All of them can discuss the thing. So they can ask and say, see this Maguire thing. Say, you go blame Maguire, I be go blame Joshua Zexi. I think it was yesterday I was saying I really blame that Joshua Zexi, because why you go give person better pass, put them for ground, make them wipe and me enter. But you come play one kind, I don't understand that pass. Get and Maguire based on say now defend the NBA, now Santo in Sabi, you get, you know Sabi all this one. So that's why he miss out. So well, and storage was there. So storage can talk say if na him, say go bust net, but you know go compare him with Maguire, because him na attacking minded player, Maguire na defender. Although Roy Keane they hit on Maguire, say I go miss that kind of thing. Come on, not the empty net. Get that Roy Keane, that man, the man get bad mouth too. But they talk say the way Trent I'm not play for that match, and Real Madrid don't buy him. Say Real Madrid know the worthy of the guy. Say the guy supposed to go play for Tranmere Rovers. Waiting for all this maybe League 1, League 2 championships, and at the end this I get bad mouth. So they talk say Elial and na championship quality. Well, it is what it is. Now, I think we've taken this story because say Victor Osimhen on Manchester United transfer updates. I think we've taken that particular story. Now, according to what Florian Plettenberg talk, because I think I did show you that slide then. He said, I understand that Galatasaray Istanbul are currently 100% convinced that Victor Osimhen will not leave the club this winter. At the moment, there are also no negotiations taking place with other teams. Because Osimhen scored 13 goals and given 5 assists this season. Incredible signing, you get. So why they put that story in there now? Because no say many people talk to make Arsenal also sign the player. So for you to know, say the way he be now, the guy if you know they're available for January. That's why he's don't know he's not part of our low-hanging fruits. So that one said they one side. Now Alan Shearer and Gary Lineker, they're going to argue on the penalty we then give Brighton against Arsenal. Alan Shearer, first of all, make I not lie for you. Shearer, sometimes I don't know how they analyze. Get so Shearer talks the thing a penalty. Say because it was a foul. You get, and this thing it just bring you the same thing like this morning. Now I see one comment for our show for our community, Facebook community. Me and the person going engage in one kind of debate. The man say for him na penalty. I said for you how it can be penalty. Sometimes people they talk say there is no precedence, never happened before. He said for you na penalty. How? Now so one person said talk for the comment section. I be once look I even comment this first. I be one screenshot that thing. One man for our community say him be professional referee. You get say for him that's in a penalty. Say Saliba say no be head butts. Saliba not the guy. I see the comment. I'm not just like I was triggered. Like You say you be professional referee to assume authority in this matter. You call the talk saying a penalty to you. Well, I no even reply, because if I talk, wetin I go talk, the man fit no like am, because I was triggered. I no wan use emotions go reply. But please, that is not be penalty. Now let's get back to the story of Alan Shearer. Now, when you dive into this particular report, Shearer said, "No, I've never seen that given either. Say never seen this kind of thing before, but I wouldn't be as strong as what you guys were saying on Match of the Day last evening. Because what I will say to you is that, okay, it is accidental. But if someone deliberately goes for the ball and mistimes that tackle, but still may touch the ball, but takes the guy out, then that's the penalty. So tell me the difference. Galinica, Koskula. If you look at it really in slow motion, and let's pretend Saliba didn't hit the ball, but he clearly did. He headed it before he touched the player. Now, normally, in a tackle inside the box, if a player goes toe to toe in a challenge and gets it away, and then he flicks the fella's ankle, normally now the referee will go, no, he's got the ball. Make I explain this thing. If me now, I'm Baba Sator, for box 18, I slide ball. I catch ball, but I slide Baba Sator in 4. Referee go give penalty. Referee go say no, in touch the ball. Why would I not use that same analogy for this case? This is a 50-50 challenge. 2 people go for ball. You not ball, I not ball. After we not the ball finish, our head clash. Because nobody say my plan na to go there go nod you, or your plan na to nod me. 2 of us they go for the ball. Your head touch ball, my head touch ball. We clash. Why would you penalize me for you, or penalize you for me? Sure makes sense. The thing is, if you see many people are not engaging for Twitter, I don't as in for this matter, have you died for this matter? So Baba come explain that. Say normally the referees will go, he's not got the ball. So that is to answer that question. But when you look at it in slow motion, it is very different to looking at it in normal speed. I told you yesterday, say if you look at normal speed, you will say na pena. But when you look at the slow motion, because that slow motion then be the angle where Anthony Tolo they privy to. And that is where the Tierney and the Dan Jacob and Ben Jacob waiting for that VAR room. They had the opportunity to review it multiple times via slow motion. Why is it in the pay me now? Because Liverpool drop points. We could have been 4 points behind Liverpool like this. Now, Lineker Kolo talks say, I think the reason the referee gave the penalty is because 1, he didn't see it properly. 2, he gave the penalty because Joe Pedro went down screaming, "Hey, Maguire, you don't kill me, you don't not me." That was the reason the referee gave the penalty. So, but those they argue. I don't know how they watch the match. I don't know how they watch it, because surprisingly, Arsenal fans are in the comment section saying a penalty. Like, how? Anyway, make I go on to the next story. Now, another surprise, because I never saw this coming. Scott offside, come let us know, say West Ham and Arsenal have agreed a deal in principle that Tierney will move there. Now, this deal, I don't really understand that. Are you agreeing this deal so they will pay you? Because Tierney is supposed to leave at the end of the season as a free agent, because we are not trigger in extension clause. Now, Tierney say no one go West Ham. Say one go Celtic. Now, I think the reason Arsenal are trying to get this deal done with West Ham, that to water the ground, because Arsenal still won't go for Kudus. Because I think we have a shattered relationship based on who will take Colette and Declan Rice from West Ham. So they won't use this Tierney take soft ground, because Lopetegui will be the coach there. He really wants a new left back. Now, they said West Ham had reportedly agreed a deal in principle with Arsenal over the transfer of left back Tierney, although he's favoring a move to his former club Celtic instead. Now, the Celtic fans, their coach gone. If you see their last match they play against, whether that's St. Mirren, when they knocked like 3-0, they chance the guy name. Tierney has completely fallen out of favor at Arsenal, and it's not too surprising to see that the Scotland international seems to be coming towards the end of his time at the Emirates Stadium. Still, it seems West Ham were unable to get a deal done for Tierney despite reaching an agreement. So why didn't go get a deal done when the guy gets planned to go reunite with the country people, you get, to play for Celtic? So it is what it is, although that one said now for Scotland. Now, on a very, very sweet note, I want to let you know that our community for Facebook, you don't enter 100,000 community members. So if you like 100,000 followers, this feat is very, very remarkable. It is a very, very big milestone, you get. So, and everybody that made this possible, both Ogi Emmanuel, Oga Jokalo, Baba Sato, everybody, all our community members, I can't mention everybody's name, you get. So everybody that made this a possibility, we say may God bless you guys. 100,000 followers, no be being so, you get. We really worked hard for it, and at least we not trust us to give you undiluted, unbiased, and very objective news. Not just any news, but newsworthy news. You get newsworthy stories. So I just want to thank everybody. And when I see that yesterday night, I was like, wow, like it bust my head. You get very soon now. I used to enter 20,000, or like 19,800 or something. Yeah, so I know like it is not underappreciated. Get or I don't know how I take express myself, but it is what it is. When I take another, God bless you. All right, so moving on. Another story we want to talk about now. This Eddie Howe. I told you about the press conference where Eddie Howe do. Now, one of the major key takeaway for that press conference where Eddie Howe do. Now, the fact say then they very serious in winning this competition. As we the people say, yes, it's an opportunity for us to win something. Now, so Newcastle self they carry the matter for head. They say as it be now, if they win it, it will be a massive step taken. You get. And this is then they go back to Wembley. That's if they beat also, it will be a massive step to go back to Wembley. At the House press conference on Monday, you get, he said, this is an important game for us. We need to be at our absolute best. A high-level game, there's a lot at stake for us. We've got to be really good off the ball and solid defensively. We've got to cause Arsenal problems the other way. For you to say, themselves, and when you read the lengthy, because I saw the transcripts, but based on to be asked, I don't think I'm going to take the how transcript was part of the reports where they are talk. They want to unleash Alexander Isak. He said anytime where Isak entered the pitch, he feels like he's going to score. So they're highly optimistic that Isak is going to break our hearts. You get tomorrow, but down at FD, go past them. They will see everything unfold at the end of the day. Even ESPN, when they do a video of which team needs to win the Carabao Cup the most. They mention Newcastle, they mention Liverpool, they mention Spurs, they mention Arsenal. For me, Arsenal, because when was the last time we won something like this? Not between 20 after the win cup. So at least you don't take. But even if we don't win the league, but you just want to wet the ground. And it will make sense that we win this one, maybe season never end. If you even spur us on, if you build our momentum, give us that energy, you get, and build excitement within our squad, like you never can tell. So now what me I hope for, but we need to start from this match where we will play tomorrow and show intention. But how do we do that? Until we see at a press conference, hear who they are available, who know they are available. That will make us get informed analysis on how the match will be, whether we will win, or probably we will wait till we see the lineup on the day to know how the match will be. All right, so I think it's a fine place also for us to bring you a second message from our second sponsor. So today's video is also powered by Stila Imperial Collections. They're a brand that you can trust for high quality leather products made with genuine leather. They make products such as belts, wallets, shoes, and slippers. And if you're interested in their services, you call them on 081-3927-3778. So if you're interested, just do give them a call. So my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the day. Now, in fact, say we get reports from Mirko De Natali, one of the reporters, one of the journalists for Italia. So what they let us know, say Arsenal have contacted Vlahovic, Juventus over Vlahovic availability, because Baba right hand for Italia, in talk everything we go talk. Myself, I don't waste time now because I don't understand what's it for there. I could see Arsenal, but the rest I don't know. I carry and go Google Translate, and they say Arsenal don't contact Juventus over the availability of this guy. For those who don't know, this man is a journalist. Yes, he works for Toto Juve and also he works for Radio Bianconero. So also when you look at the report from London Evening Standard, they also corroborate the same story. And what it can give us confidence, and the fact say Juventus are desperate to sign Joshua Zexi from Manchester United, and also Ruben Amorim has made it open that if they see offer for Joshua Zexi, they will collect, because he said the window is open. Let us see what happens. So they ask him about Joshua Zexi. So my dear Arsenal lovers, I think this is a fine place for us to call the show an end. So to come your way in the evening to give you the evening news. So then thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. That came out. All right, guys. Ciao.